Hello, welcome back. Thank you for coming back to my channel. I appreciate your love and your support that you always give. Now, today, the big topic is the eclipse. Now, a couple months ago, right, I did a live speaking about the eclipse. This eclipse that will happen tomorrow, that's April 8th. And the truth is, I didn't expect, it to cause so much to be happening. I really did not expect it. A couple months I, was doing a live and I was talking to you guys. I was saying to you that this is something that we should look out for, because 7 years ago, it happened, right? An eclipse happened and it went across the US. And another eclipse will happen this year and it will go the opposite way and make another cross, another X. It will make another cross and it will form an X. I was sharing all of that with you and I was saying, go and research it. And some of you came back and said, yes, when I saw it. And I was telling you guys to look out, to keep your eyes open. And, the traction that I'm seeing, that it's getting, it's just unbelievable. But in all, the truth is, it's a really good thing, because I'm seeing a lot of persons looking at it as though I am looking at it. It's a major event, right? Yes, in terms of, the skies and the solar system, and, it's just fascinating that the moon and the sun and the earth is going to be lined up. Yeah, that is good, But for me, as I know for many of you, it is deeper than that. It is really, really speaking of the awesomeness of God. It's speaking of the power that He carries, right? And it's also saying to us that something is about to happen. And something great is about to happen. Something big is about to happen. Right? This is a warning, especially to us as believers, as Christians. It's a reminder as well of the God that we serve, right? That He is near, right? And things are about to change for the world. The other thing that I really believe that it's saying is that judgment is about to take place, especially judgment for the United States. Now, the last eclipse that happened 7 years ago, based on my research that I was looking through, it went through 7 cities called Salem. And now it's going to go through 7 other cities called Nineveh. Now, that for me is just unbelievable, because I know that 7 is the God that I serve. That's His number. That's one of His number. 3, 7, 12. Yes. So 7 is one of His number. So friends, when I realize all of that through my research. Now, when I was doing the live with you, I didn't look through all of that. But then when I realized, the amount of, traction that it's getting, I'm saying, let me go a little deeper to find it a little more. No, when I realized that 7 cities called Salem, I'm like, whoa, really? No, this is serious, right? And when I look at the meaning of Salem, Salem means peace. Yes. And when I look at Nineveh, we know that Jonah went down to Nineveh to warn Nineveh because of their wickedness. Nineveh was a wicked city, but they heed to the warning. And when I see where it's going through 7 cities called Nineveh, I'm like, how comes all these areas, these cities line up behind one another, you know, in the same line, Nineveh, the same name. I was like, this is no coincidence. This is God himself. Like, this is just mind-blowing. What do you think, guys? What do you think about this? What do you think about all of this? But especially for us as believers, you know, as people of the word, we know that this is our God speaking to us. That's what gets me excited. This is saying to me that the God who I serve is living. He is, yes, he is everlasting, and he is also in control. Right? He is in control. And he is a God of truth, justice, and judgment. And he gives warning, and he does not allow his people to be kept in the dark. Right? Now, when I look at it, I'm thinking to myself and I'm saying something is about to happen. A lot of persons across social media have so much to say, but I am saying as God's people, we are just watching, because he counsels us and he tells us to watch and wait, but watch and be ready, because anytime the Son of Man can make his appearance. But we know that certain things must happen before the Son of Man makes his appearance. Right? Right. So, for me, this eclipse means, listen, it's time for us to get closer to God, because anything can happen. Right? Because we know that the world and the earth is about to thrust into more chaos. Yes, we know that. More chaos is about to come. And we know that the plan is there to allow our living to be miserable. We know that a food shortage is coming. We know all these different things. But the truth is, it's not for us to be fearful, but it's for us to be prepared. So when we know and when we see these signs, let us be prepared, right? And all eyes will be watching. All eyes will be looking. All eyes will be open to the great beauty of the eclipse. Many we see, you know, have booked their flights. You know, they're going to fly in the air and they're going to watch it from the skies. Come on, all these things. And the path that it's going to travel in, we know that many persons, you know, have booked their hotels and all that to what. It's going to be an extravagant. It's going to be a great. It's going to be one that we've never seen before. I am watching and the world is watching. But more than anything else, I am watching for the return of my maker and friend, my king. And I hope that you are also watching more than anything else for the coming of the great Messiah, Jesus Christ himself, who will put an end to sin upon this earth. Yes, we know one day it's gonna pass. Yes. And one day, all the killing, the suffering, the wars, the pestilence, everything, my friends, will be put down, will be put to end. You know, just thinking about it, I'm just so taken up by, you know, persons just talking about it and many not seeing the spiritual significance behind it. You know, especially us as believers, you know, we know that the stars and the sun and all these things in the heavens are given for warning. We know that it's given for warning. And especially for us as believers, we know that this is a big warning. And God himself is speaking to us, his people. And he's about to move. He's about to do things upon this earth to let men and women know that he is to be served. He is our Lord, our Creator, our Sustainer, and our help. So friends, I pray that, you know, as you watch, as the world watch, you will keep your eyes focused, not only on the eclipse, but on Jesus Christ himself. So take care until next time. And thank you for sharing with me. And this is my take. I want to hear what's your take in the chat about the coming eclipse. All right? Adios. Until next time.